Welcome everyone in lecture 7 of unit 4, and we are studying push down automata. Now look at the formal definition of push down automata. PDA is a 7-tuple machine. It is made of 7 things. First is queue. Queue means set of states. Second one is sigma. Sigma means set of input symbols. We already know this is known as set of input symbols. Third one is tau. Tau is set of stack symbol. So we already know that PDA having a stack along with FA along with states and input, we have a stack. So whatever is in stack, suppose I am pushing A in stack, so A become the stack symbol. So whatever is written in this stack, it is made of some symbols. So it is set of stack symbol. Fourth one is transition. Transition mean how we are moving from one state to other state, and what we are doing when we move. We are at one state and we read a input symbol, and we have a stack along with input. We have a, now look at this diagram. Here we have input, it is input tape or input file, you can say. We have control unit, it means we have states. We read some input, we change some state, then we move to another input, but we can store it in stack also. So the symbols on this stack is stack symbol. So transition, what transition do? We have a state, we read some input, we saw that what is there in the top of stack, and we move to some state and we do some change on the stack. So this is the stack symbol at the top, and we do some change. Either we push something here, on the stack. When we read input from a state, we read input, we saw stack, and we saw the top of the stack, then we move to some other state, and we change something on the top of the stack. Either we push something here, either we pop something here. So along with input, we have input symbol, we have top of the stack also. So we read, so q is a state that read input, that show the top of the stack, then move to some state and do some change on the top of the stack. So this is the transition function. Fifth one is, as you already know, there is a start state always. Start state where q0 belong to set of q. Sixth one is, say z. In some books it is written as z0. Suppose I am written it as z0, and z0 represent stack initial symbol. We assume that in stack initially there is z0. Z0 is the initial symbol of the stack. It works as a marker. It works as a marker from where we start and from to which we reach. Initially we have Z0, and after doing some operation we reach to the symbol Z0 again. So stack has initially a marker symbol, a symbol that is known as stack initial symbol, and we mentioned it as Z0. So now we have 6 tuple, and seventh is f, and we already know that f is a subset of q. It is a set of final states. This is the final state, and final state can be empty also. And in some PDA you will show that instead of final state we have empty stack symbol. We have two ways to accept input: either stack become empty or we reach to the final state. If we reach to some final state, we mention here, or if we are accepting by making stack empty, we can make it empty by making empty symbol. So in PDA, acceptance can be done by two ways: either by reaching to the final state or either making the stack empty. We will show it in later. Just now we can remember there are 7 tuples: set of state, input symbol, stack symbol, transition. From one state we read input, we show the top of the stack, and we do move to some state and do some operation on the top of the stack. Then start state, stack initial symbol, and final states. Now look at the instantaneous description of PDA. Sometimes it can be asked in 2 marks. Describe the instantaneous. It's mean that at some time how PDA look like. It is just like a state having some input a1, a2, a3, a4, a1, a2, a3, a1, a2, a3, a4, a5 on input, say an. We have state, then input. Then suppose we have stack having Z1 as at the top and various symbols in the stack. These are on the input tab, these are on the stack, this is the current state, and this is the next state. We move to next state, say q dash, and what we do, we read only one symbol. We read a1, then it input file become a2, a3, a4, a5 and an, and we read this Z1 because only we can operate on the top of the stack. We make it beta, and stack look like Z2, Z3 and Zn. It is just like a random situation of a PDA. We have a state q, we move to q dash state. We have state q here, we have state q here. In input file we are reading a1, the other inputs are a2, a3, a4 and so on, and in stack we have Zn, at the top we have Z1. So how it convert? It read a1 and move to a2, control unit, state become q dash. From a1 we move to a2, and what we did, at the top at the top, in the place of Z1 we did something. That something, maybe we pop it or we push something here. It can be anything, either push or pop operation. We are just representing it at some random time, at some instantaneous time. So it is a instantaneous description. From this condition, PDA is moving to this condition. So we read one input symbol A1 here. From state Q we move to Q dash, and stack has Z1 at the top. It becomes beta. It is just like a 2 marks question. It is a theoretical question. What do you mean by PDA? And a diagram along with it. Now look at the operations in PDA that are very important. First one is push operation. We are at state Q. We are reading some input A, and it is the top of the stack. Top of stack. This is input symbol, and this is current state. Then what we do, it is Q slash input symbol and the top of the stack. We move to some state, say P, and what we are doing, push. So B is at the top, and we push A here. At the top of B push A, it become AB. And remember, it is not the condition of whole stack, it is the condition of the top of the stack only. It is only the top of stack. There may be several input after it, there may be several symbols after it, but it is representing only top of the stack, and we are showing here the situation of the top of the stack only. There may be another symbols after it. Now another operation, that is pop operation. A state is Q, current state, it is next state, and it is now it become the top. We have input symbol A, and top of the stack is B, and what we have to do, pop. We have to pop the symbol from the top. We move to state P and we pop it. Pop it means we are removing that B from the top of the stack. It doesn't mean that stack is empty. It's mean only that we remove the symbol from the top of the stack. And the third operation is also there, that is known as do nothing. Do nothing means do nothing. We have input A, it is the top of the symbol. We move to some state P, and we didn't change the top. It was B earlier, it is same here. We just read the input and did nothing, neither pop, neither push. So these are the three operations in the stack. Either we push at the top of the stack, it is B. Now we push A, it become AB. There is B and we pop it, and there is B and we did nothing. These are only three operations in the stack, and we have to use either one of them at every instance. At every step we have to use either push or pop or do nothing. This is all about this lecture. In next lecture we will design PDA for ANBN. Thanks for attending the lecture.